Investigation underway.
There was enough damage and mayhem done.
Questioning the suspect accused of murdering. Special guest at our campus.
So the visual language is the key.
Caplin News has exclusive footage of the witness event. Celebrating the Leprechaun holiday.
It's basically spreading music, spreading that art.
With Irish folk music. And a win away from home for Inter Miami. Without their number 10. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Anthony Cruz.
I'm Valentina Gaspari. Today is Monday, March 18th, 2024.
Live from the Lee Kaplan School of Journalism and Media in North Miami, this is Caplin News.
A bizarre chain of crimes that includes the death of a 13-year-old girl and the arrest of her brother. A tragic story coming to us this morning from Pennsylvania.
Local police have made an arrest and are now investigating the motives behind a triple murder. 26-year-old Andre Gordon was put into custody after going on a killing spree on Saturday that saw him take the lives of 3 of his family members.
Preliminary investigation determined that 26-year-old Andre Gordon, driving a stolen vehicle which was carjacked from Trenton, New Jersey, earlier in the morning, forcibly broke into the residence, after which he shot and killed his 52-year-old stepmother, Karen Gordon, and his 13-year-old sister, Kara Gordon.
Gordon is also accused of murdering the mother of his 2 children in another residence. The shooting triggered shelter-in-place orders in Philadelphia, Falls Township, and Trenton as authorities search for the suspect.
Vladimir Putin's presidency in Russia has officially extended for another term this morning. Putin secured his 5th term yesterday in Russia's presidential elections, which would make his time serving in the Kremlin the longest since Soviet leader Joseph Stalin. The win was a landslide, as serious opposition candidates, including Alexei Navalny, were either dead, jailed, exiled, or barred from running.
A groundbreaking exploration of photojournalism's vital role in truth-telling happening here at the IPC Institute of Visual Journalism. At FIU, Caplin News reporter Laura Palfrey has more on the event, which took place on Friday.
Photographers, journalists, and a few Pulitzer Prize winners gathered at Florida International University's Biscayne Bay campus for the inaugural Eyewitness Fellows Weekend. FIU professor and Master of Ceremonies, Dr. Rebecca Friedman, opened up the event. The Eyewitness Fellows and team members introduced themselves before taking part in 2 discussions. The first about the voices of defiance in Latin America and the Caribbean, the second about teaching the first language, the visual language.
So the visual language is the key. It's the key to anything that needs to be shared, good or bad.
The event ended with a tour of the new IPC Institute of Visual Journalism office space. Once completed, students will have access to the space to collaborate and bring their ideas to life.
I even talked with a student today who said, I love photography, but I should be doing something else. I think at some point in time, we have to really hold true to what is in the core and what drives us and excites us and keeps us passionate about being in the world.
Eyewitness is open to all FIU students wanting to capture and create impactful stories. If interested, their offices are located on the 2nd floor of Academic Center 2 in room 233. Reporting at FIU's Biscayne Bay campus for Caplin News, I'm Laura Palfrey.
Going green in honor of St. Patrick's Day, Caplin News reporter Zeth Leon has your ticket to an event full of music and poetry.
St. Patrick's Day is a celebration full of Irish traditions. FIU hosted a unique event that put Irish music and poetry center stage in honor of the holiday. Some Irish magic and the talented individuals who performed helped the recital hall come alive on Sunday. The spirit of St. Patrick's Day was in full swing at FIU's Wertheim Performing Arts Center as some of the university students sang in front of a live audience.
The emotions, basically, you're thinking everything at once. You're trying to monitor everything, trying to think, oh, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? But at the same time, you just have to enjoy it, because everything that you're doing, it's basically spreading music, spreading that art.
Spectators took their seats and enjoyed the show as the sounds of Old Ireland echoed off the walls of the theater.
Experiencing a different world of art, especially seeing like the emotions on their face and their body postures and stuff, it impacted me a little bit. Like I was like, wow, I got goosebumps like the whole time.
The recital paid tribute to the holiday, but more importantly, it allowed individuals' hard work and progress to be recognized.
It's the first time often that their families get to see them sing. It's the first time that their families get to hear how much they progressed during their time at FIU. I just think it's kind of a shame that their family is supporting them, studying music, and they have no idea how well their student is doing.
The sun has set on this St. Patrick's Day celebration, but for those who attended, they returned home with the luck of the Irish on their side. Reporting for Caplin News, I'm Zeth Leon.
Virginia Gardens is a small community, but one restaurant there is big on St. Patrick's Day. Caplin News reporter Brittany Rodriguez took you inside.
An Irish pub nestled in the small community of Virginia Gardens has been providing traditions for 72 years, and St. Patrick's Day is no different. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated heavily in the U.S., and for residents of Virginia Gardens, they have their own slice of Ireland right here in their backyard. Bryson's Irish Pub, located on the corner of Northwest 38th Street and Curtis Parkway, is a small family-owned business. The pub has been serving the community of Virginia Gardens since 1952. You can find the pub packed on any given day, but it is guaranteed to be packed with locals on St. Patrick's Day.
I'm from this community. I grew up in this community, and Bryson's has always been a staple for the people that live here. And every St. Patrick's Day, I don't even think about what I'm going to do because I know I will be at Bryson's.
Bryson's pulls out all the stops for this special Irish holiday, from photo op stations, a boombox filled with Irish classics, decor, beads, and even a special limited menu that features one of Ireland's most sacred dishes, the corned beef sandwich.
I've been coming to Bryson's for the past, I want to say 5 years for St. Patty's. It's always a good time. Music is amazing. And of course, you can't do Irish without your corned beef sandwich.
The residents of Virginia Gardens have embraced this small Irish pub for decades. But as you can see, today's holiday makes it even more special. With Caplin News, I'm Brittany Rodriguez.
Someone in Florida could be holding a nearly $900,000 ticket this morning. The Mega Millions drawing on Friday night had no winners. That means tomorrow's drawing will be worth an estimated $875 million. Also, no Powerball winner on Saturday, so Wednesday's jackpot will be $645 million.
Tennis lands in South Florida for the Miami Open.
That's still ahead, and so's the story. A nagging question for Inter Miami: can the team win on days that Messi doesn't play? We got an answer over the weekend on the road in DC. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
See us dream. See us remember. See us protest.
You matter. Your feelings matter. Your identity matters. Everything about who you are matters.
See us fight back. See us rebuild. See us shatter stereotypes. See us inspire. See us united. See us now.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Grab your rackets and tennis balls. The Miami Open has officially landed in South Florida, and the feelings are love, love.
South Florida has all eyes of the sporting world on it once again this morning with the Miami Open at the stadium in Miami Gardens.
We have Kaplan News reporter Samantha Gutierrez live to break down this week's action.
Yeah, I'm here at the Hard Rock where they actually have 27 courts set up for this 2-week tournament, but the public does not have access to it yet. The first tickets are for Wednesday when the men's and women's first round kicks off at 11 a.m.
The Miami Open is one of 9 WTA 1000 tournaments, which carries a lot of weight in the global rankings. This mandatory tournament will have 128 players. The tournament presented by Itaú has $8 million in prize money and awards ranking points players can earn depending on where the run ends. So the champion will earn $1,100,000 in prize money and 1,000 points. And the finalist will earn $585,000 and 650 points. Ticketing for the first round on Wednesday starts at $25, with every day becoming more expensive than the last, so the end game tickets start at $130. The different events, foods, and activities give the festival atmosphere and a complete entertainment experience.
The women's draw was announced yesterday, and the men's draw will be announced today. And the order of the play-by-play will be announced as the days go on, the nights before the tournaments. For more information, visit the Miami Open website. Live from Miami Gardens, Samantha Gutierrez, Kaplan News.
Inter Miami visited the nation's capital to play DC United, but they had to do so without their star player, Lionel Messi.
Kaplan News reporter Esteban Rodriguez is in the control center with more on the match.
In an electrifying matchup over the weekend, Inter Miami showcased their resilience as they faced DC United without their star player, Lionel Messi. As Inter Miami faced off against DC United, both teams were eager to claim victory. DC United struck first in the 14th minute with Jared Stroud delivering a powerful strike past the Inter Miami goalkeeper, setting the tone for the fiercely contested match. Just 10 minutes later, Inter Miami responded with an equalizer, courtesy of Leonardo Campana. Despite initially being denied on a header, Campana displayed remarkable determination, finding the back of the net with a left-footed shot from the center of the box. With the game finally balanced and all tied up, Luis Suarez, brought on as a substitute, made an instant impact in the 72nd minute. A perfectly timed feed from Campana allowed Suarez to capitalize on a scoring opportunity, giving Inter Miami the lead. Suarez wasn't done yet though. In the 85th minute, he delivered a sublime lofted ball that sailed past the DC United goalkeeper, extending Inter Miami's lead and sealing their victory. Despite DC United's valiant efforts, they were unable to overcome Inter Miami's resilience and determination, ultimately conceding defeat to a formidable opponent. Inter Miami will head to New York to play the NY Red Bulls on Saturday, March 23rd at 2 p.m. Reporting for Kaplan News, I'm Esteban Rodriguez.
The Heat stayed tight in the Motor City as they played the Detroit Pistons last night for the second time in 3 days. Duncan Robinson could not miss all weekend in his former home of Michigan, becoming the fastest player to reach 1,000 career threes behind a 30-point outing. But the biggest three-pointer of the night went to Bam Adebayo, who sunk in a buzzer beater to ice the game. The Heat will face the 76ers tonight in a game with heavy playoff implications.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak today. I'm Valentina Gaspari.
And I'm Anthony Cruz. Get more news anytime at caplinnews.fiu.edu.